Arsenal is up and running today into the third game of the season. Remember, they're really doing a very good job at the side which goes with the names of Emirates. After beating Leicester City by how many goals? They beat Leicester City by 4-2. And obviously, a man who goes by the names of Gabriel Jesus scored twice and really created 2 goals in that game. And today, Arsenal is going to go ahead and we will try to win its first 3 games in a row since the season of 2004-2005. That's when Arsenal last won its opening 3 fixtures in a row. Remember, Arsenal won 2-0 against Crystal Palace. You know that very well at Selhurst Park. And it was Martinelli and an own goal from Gueyuchi. Then, last Saturday, they beat Leicester City by 4-2. You know, Gabriel Jesus scoring 2, Xhaka and Martinelli scoring the other one to make it 4 for Arsenal. And it was William Saliba with an own goal and James Maddison to really put a side which goes by the names of Arsenal behind. But Arsenal really managed to go ahead and really win that game. But today, Arsenal is in because Mikel Arteta wants to win every game that comes cross or close to him in the 4 year. And guys, allow me to confirm it to you that the confirmed starting 11 is already out. The confirming starting 11 is already out for a side which goes by names of Arsenal to go on and face a side which goes by names of Bournemouth. And let me flash. Let's wait and see. That is the confirmed starting 11 of Arsenal as usual. Ramsdale is in goal. William Saliba, Ben White, Gabriel Magalhaes, Zinchenko, Xhaka, Partey, Saka, Odegaard, Martinelli, and Gabriel Jesus. That is the starting 11 of Arsenal. It's unchanged as it started against a side which goes by the names of Crystal Palace. That's how Mikel Arteta has really brought the same team to go ahead and really face a side which goes by the names of Crystal Palace. That's how Mikel Arteta has really brought this lineup to go on and face a side which goes by the names of Bournemouth in the for you. When you look at the bench, they're having Matana, they're having Kientieni, Tomiyasu Holding, El Nini, Sambi Lokonga. And today, the good news is that Fabio Vieira is part of the team and is part of the substitutes. And you never know, he might really get part into the game today. Smith Rowe and Edin Ketia are the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 substitutes that Mikel Arteta has managed to put onto his bench today to go ahead and really secure another win for himself as far as his team is concerned, to play a side which goes by names of Bournemouth. That is what Mikel Arteta has really brought in through. It's a lineup unchanged. Remember, the same lineup played against Crystal Palace, and the same lineup has come in here to play against the side which goes by the names of Bournemouth. Remember, in my match preview, I told you guys that I really believe that it's going to be unchanged. It's going to be unchanged. I really believe that for him to change his starting 11 of Arsenal, it's going to change when the UEFA Europa League comes in through or Carabao Cup comes in through. That's when it's going to change. But without that happening, it's not going to change, guys. It's not going to change at all, and it's going to be playing with the same lineup, unless otherwise William Saliba gets an injury or Ben White, because those are the obvious positions that we expect Arsenal to go in and start in players immediately. That is Tomiyasu for Ben White, and Kientieni for Zinchenko. And I really believe that the manager is really looking at that plan. Let's see who has Scott Parker brought to go in and really face a side which goes by names of Arsenal here onto the Rokani Media Football. Now, Scott Parker's brought in Tavares. They're having Kelly. They're having Memphis. They're having Lema, Smith, Tavernier, Moore, Pearson, Senesai, Billing, and Zemra. That is how they're really going to go on and really do the needful in here onto the Rokani Media Football. Now, when you look at this, they're having Neto on bench, Cook, Christine, Nakondis, Stacey, Lowy, Siliki, Hill, and Anthony. Looks like Bournemouth never went into the market to bring in very many players to come in and really give them what they're supposed to be. But obviously, for Arsenal's case, they've gone ahead to go on and do that. And they brought in Gabriel Jesus. They brought in very many other good players to come in here and play for side, which goes by the name of Arsenal, likes of Zinchenko. And the manager of Arsenal is really so much great in there for you. So let me show you how Bournemouth is going to stand as they take on a side which goes by names of Arsenal, because the lineup is red. 11 players are out there. But do you know how they're really going to line up? let me show you how they're really going to line up to face the Arsenal side. They're having Tavares in goal. They're playing a system of 3-4-2-1, and with Memphis, Senesi, and Kelly playing into the back three. Then S. Smith is playing as a right wing back. Zemora is playing as a left wing back. Lema and Billing in a double midfield pivot. Then Tavernier and Pearson playing as the two attacking midfielders. And then Gaymore, that Welsh international, in there to do the needful for side, which goes by the names of Bournemouth. For you, let's go and see what Mikel Arteta team is going to stand like. Remember, in the game of Leicester City, played with a 4-3-3. This time round, Mikel Arteta has come in with what we call a 4-2-3-1. Remember, every time he's playing away, he plays with a single pivot. You know that very well. So, sorry, every time he's playing away, he plays with a double midfield pivot of Xhaka and Thomas Partey. And every time he's playing home, he plays with a single pivot. He really gives Grant Xhaka a lot of freedom, and Thomas Partey is playing a single pivot. So I've just noticed today that the two games he has played away, he has played with a 4-2-3-1, and the only game has played at Emirates, he has played with a 4-3-3 with a single pivot of Thomas Partey. Now here, he's playing with what we call a double midfield pivot. He's having Ramsdale in goal. Right back is Ben White, Zinchenko left back. Gabriel Magalhaes playing on the left side of the central defense. William Saliba playing onto the right side of the central defense. Xhaka and Thomas Partey, double midfield pivot. Then Odegaard playing as a central attacking midfielder. Bukayo Saka, right attacking midfielder, plus a player who goes by the name of Gabriel Martinelli playing on the left attacking side of the midfield, and Gabriel Jesus leading the line for a side which goes by the names of Arsenal. Smash the like button, comment and share, and obviously go into the live chat and tell me, who do you think is winning this game of football, guys? Who do you think is winning this game of football for you? Because it looks like it has not yet gotten heated up as it's supposed to be there for you. Tell me, who do you think is going to win this game of football? Allow me start this poll in here into the comment section and tell me, who do you think wins this? Who is winning? All right. Bournemouth or a team which goes by the names of Arsenal? Obviously, the poll is out there. Go into the poll and let me know who you think is really going to win, and tell me exactly who do you also think is going to score in the way. Because for me, I really believe that a man who goes by names of Gabriel Jesus is really going to go on and really score, because a team like Bournemouth should be the easiest one to break down. With the quality that Arsenal is having, it should be one of those to break down. I really believe that the stats are in line of Arsenal. I think Arsenal has not lost to Bournemouth in the last, 10 games? They've played 7. Bournemouth has won 1. Arsenal has won close to 7 games. So it shows you that Arsenal really has a very big edge to this game. But the way Arsenal is going to handle this game, first and foremost, the first game is always crucial. The first goal is always crucial. So Arsenal should go on and really get the first goal. And Arsenal have been so much lucky that in the first 2 games they've played in the Premier League, they are the first team to score the first goal. You know that very well. They are the first team to go on to score the first goal, and that has always played in their hand. But at this juncture again, we have to see Arsenal doing the same thing. Press at the front foot, get that first goal, which is crucial, and everything is going to go on as planned, because things aren't easy anymore in the Premier League, because any team can beat you, you see. So Bournemouth beat Aston Villa by 2-0 here on the stadium. Very small stadium. I think it's the stadium that really has a least capacity, or seats the least capacity of its fans in the Premier League, with only 11,000 fans in the stadium. So it shows you that they're really a team that really has a very tiny stadium, more tiny than that of Selhurst Park, that is Crystal Palace, because Arsenal went there and really had a hard time, but they really won. So I really believe that a battle should be put up. And how should Arsenal really open up this team of Bournemouth? Arsenal should go in and get the first goal. There is nothing crucial in this game like the first goal. And if at all Bournemouth goes ahead to really get it, it's really going to make it hard for Arsenal, because they will sit back. Obviously, they've shown you that they're playing with a back 5. Obviously, you know that. 3 central defenders and 2 wing backs. So it shows that they're having a back 5, meaning that they're having 7 people to defend that ball, because they're playing with two central defensive midfielders, meaning that they are going to make it hard for Arsenal to go in and really score or put the ball behind their net. So this is what you should have at heart and know that it's not going to be an easy tie for Arsenal versus Bournemouth. And Gabriel Jesus, Martinelli, Zinchenko, Martin Odegaard, because they lead the attack of Arsenal, because you've seen that most of the attacks of Arsenal really thrive a lot when they really come from the left side of the midfield, because Bukayo Saka's talent is good, but his technical abilities don't match those of Odegaard, Zinchenko, Gabriel Jesus, and Odegaard. That's why you see to it that those players go ahead and really do lots of stuff and magic from that side. So Bukayo Saka looks like he's eliminated, unless otherwise sometimes Odegaard thinks about him that, all right, I need to get him into play. But those four players should be doing their best to give Arsenal a lead immediately, because teams like Bournemouth, when they score you fast, they always make it hard for you to score. And their plan from the word go, they come in to play a deep line. You get, behind foot. That's what they want to come in and do. Arsenal is going to play on the front foot. And what Bournemouth is going to do, they are going to extend their goal line near the 18 yards box area of where their goalkeeper is going to be, meaning that they're going to be playing a deep line. So them playing a deep line, it's really going to make it hard for Arsenal to create chances, because very many bodies are going to be to that 18 yards box area of Bournemouth. So how do you really make them get off that plan and really get to the other plan? It's simple. Score them fast. Score them fast. When you score them fast, obviously, they'll have to go on and really do the needful of really coming in and really trying to open up spaces, because those pockets of space, the more they play a deep line, the more they are more really shut up and they're really covered. But the more you get that first goal, they won't sit back. They will also try to attack you, hence Arsenal getting a second goal at Bournemouth. The other point, the central defenders, Saliba and Gabriel Magalhaes, they should watch so much that man who goes by names of Mo. Mo is really good in the air. His ability, his best scoring ability is in the air. His aerial prowess is out of this world. They should really mark that man out. If they don't, it's really going to cause a lot of havoc to a side which goes by names of Arsenal, because he is the man who is really ready to go in and really hurt Arsenal, especially in those crosses, because they utilize so much their wing backs and those long balls. So they always want to see to it they really make it hard for you to come in and score. But when they get a chance, it will always be a cross that is going to come in through and get you to the level where you're supposed to be right about now. As things stand right now, games of football are going on. Nottingham Forest 1-1 with Everton. When you look at Brentford, Fulham has just scored his third one. It's really a very good game or weekend going on, and I really believe that it looks like it's a weekend that is full of goals, and Arsenal are going ahead to go ahead and really score very many goals, because this is a team that Gabriel Jesus should score a hat-trick against. That's it. I really believe that, having missed a hat-trick against Leicester City, and he came out and said that he was not happy because he missed out on those goals, how do you come back and really revenge? The revenge should be on a team which goes by the name of Bournemouth, because they're going to make it hard for Arsenal. But I really believe, and I'm so much convinced, that Arsenal really has what it takes to go in and really get this game done and dusted in the for you. So I'm just looking to see what Mikel Arteta has gone ahead to come in there and say about a side which goes by the names of Arsenal. But before I go to Mikel Arteta, there is something I want to show you in here onto this channel about a player who goes by names of Nicola Pepe, who has not been seen into the starting or the traveling squad of Arsenal. And David Austin has an update onto this guy who goes by names of Nicolas Pepe. Obviously, this is what David Austin had to tell us on Nicola Pepe and as to why he's not part of that Arsenal team. He has told us that Nicolas Pepe, known in Arsenal squad for Bournemouth trip as talks continue over his future. Arsenal speaking to Nice about season-long loan, 27 years, Ivory Coast winger believed to be keen on leaving and discussing personal terms with the side which goes by the names of Nice. And this is where I want to come in and really silence some people, guys. Viewers come out and say that we are always liars. You get? I did a story yesterday confirming to you that a man who goes by names of Yuri Tillemans and Yuri Tielemans and Wesley Fofana are not going to be part of the starting 11 of a side which goes by names of Leicester. And obviously, I think people came out and said, Rokani, you are lying. Rokani, you are lying. You get? Obviously, people thought I was lying, but guess what was the starting 11 of a side which goes by names of Leicester City? Did you see Yuri Tielemans in? Yuri Tielemans made to the bench, and obviously a player who goes by the names of Fofana was not seen. And obviously, 100% believe that it's going to go like that. That is a signal that Yuri Tielemans is coming to Arsenal and Wesley Fofana is coming to side which goes by the names of Chelsea. People said I'm lying, but Tielemans, with his body language at Emirates last weekend, when they're losing to Arsenal by 4-2, it really showed that he doesn't want to play for this club anymore. He wants out. So Brendan Rodgers noticed that and he said Wesley Fofana out totally. Tielemans on the bench. He came in through and played some small minutes in there for you, but obviously they lost 1-2. And the more Brendan Rodgers keeps unhappy players at his team, he's really going to face it rough. So, guys, I hate seeing people telling me that I'm a liar. I'm really throwing out stories that are not really good. But trust me, as things stand for me, everything looks rosy for Tielemans to join Arsenal. He's going to come in and join Arsenal. Few people believe it. Others say I'm a liar, but obviously it's a matter of time and Tielemans is going to join Arsenal because he let down the new offer that Leicester was fronting on his table and he said, no way, I'm not taking that offer. So smash the like button, comment and share. Who do you think is going to score for Arsenal? Is Gabriel Jesus going to score a hat-trick today because he missed out on it by just one goal last time? And it looks like he's fired up to come in and get that job done for a side which goes by the names of Arsenal in the for you. I'm just trying to look for the quotes of Mikel Arteta. Mikel Arteta, has he said anything in here for you? Not yet, but the game is starting in the next 38 minutes of football. And smash the like button, guys. Tell me what you think about this game of football. Arsenal taking on the side which goes by names of Arsenal taking on the side which goes by names of with Arsenal taking on the side which goes by the names of Leicester. So it's Bournemouth. And today, Bukayo Saka is making 100 Premier League appearances for Arsenal. Today, Bukayo Saka is making 100 Premier League appearances for Arsenal. And what a day for him to come in through as he's celebrating 100 appearances for Arsenal, to go in and score. Don't you think it's good for him to go in and score? I really believe that if at all he scores, it would have been a very good century appearance for him because he's making 100 appearances for Arsenal and obviously he's celebrating it with a start, not even on bench, but he's on the start and he's starting onto the right attacking side of the midfield. So guys, your predictions are welcome in the comment section below. But again, Granit Xhaka should be really won today because in the game of Leicester City, he had given away a chance that would have led to Arsenal to be behind the game. Wesley Fofana got that ball from him, passed into Jamie Vardy. Jamie Vardy did a wall pass, and obviously Wesley Fofana cut inside. And the sliding in of Gabriel Magalhaes saved Arsenal because that ball was not directed well in goal, and Ramsdale really got it out using his knees. So Granit Xhaka should watch on himself a lot. And maybe him being part of the captain of Arsenal, he's the assistant captain of Arsenal, he should go in and do the needful for side which goes by names of Arsenal at this juncture because it's not funny anymore for what he does. However much he's really good in the dressing room, he needs to improve so much onto what he really gives out on the game of football in here at the side which goes by the names of Arsenal in the for you. So I'm having a video. Let me see whether it will show up in here. All right. How Arsenal arrived. Mikel Arteta. Tomiyasu on the bench. Again, Aaron Ramsdale just proposed to her girlfriend, Martin Odegaard. Obviously, man of the moment. Nketiah. That is how Nketiah arrived. Gabriel Jesus, the main man, And I think the video can't go any further than that. When you see Gabriel Jesus, obviously he's the main man, beside which goes by names of Arsenal, and they've arrived at the stadium of Bournemouth to go in and really try to trace for those points that they've always chased for in here onto this channel. Smash the like button, comment and share. Who do you think is winning this game? We're having close to 8 votes, and I think very many people are really talking about Arsenal winning this game. But I know they need to put in an effort. It's not going to be an easy game for Arsenal, guys. It's not going to be an easy one for Arsenal because they have to put in a shift to really see whether they will win this game of football here onto Rokani Media Football. I'm looking for the quotes of the manager, Mikel Arteta, and what he's saying on this game. But secondly, I would like to let you know that Scott Parker came out and really said that Arsenal, he sees Arsenal as one of the contenders of the what we call the Premier League. He came out and really said it out clearly that he sees Arsenal as one of the contenders of the Premier League. And obviously, what do you think about it? Because I really believe that that's a brave call from the manager that is really going to face a team which goes by the names of Arsenal. It's like telling them that, all right, Arsenal has already beaten us. So I don't know what you guys think about it, but the manager of Bournemouth came out and really gave Arsenal the trophy, say that Arsenal is one of those teams that is going to come in here and compete for the league, that is the Premier League. That is the manager of Bournemouth. That is Scott Parker. If I don't remember Scott Parker, he came in and played for Chelsea, some good games in there for you, and he's really a player who really made it big for side which goes by names of Chelsea and Fulham. So that is the starting 11 of Arsenal for those that have just joined us. As you look on the screen, obviously, we are having Ramsdale, Ben White, Saliba, Gabriel, Zinchenko, Xhaka, Partey, Saka, Odegaard, Martinelli, and Gabriel Jesus in there for you. So you expect people like Gabriel Jesus to come in and really boss this game, because that's the reason as to why Arsenal bought Gabriel Jesus. And in such games, it's when you're going to recognize the importance of Gabriel Jesus to a certain degree by Arsenal, because games like this need the quality of Gabriel Jesus to come in and really kill off this game. But obviously, we need to see more of Odegaard. Odegaard really looks good, but we've not yet seen him into the creative part of this game. We want to see him really creating assists as his main aim. You get? Has the captain armband really affected his performances? I don't know, but I expect him to come in through and really put in a shift for side which goes by names of Arsenal in there for you. So I think let me stop this and really see how many people have really said Arsenal is winning. I'm ending this poll. All right. 75% are saying Arsenal is winning. 25% are saying Bournemouth is winning. So, thank you very much for watching again. We sign out for now. We see you later when the game is done, and we're going to be back to bring you what this game is going to be about. Rokan David is my name. May the Almighty God protect you abundantly. I'm out.